MSF Clix is one of the most popular Fortnite players in the world. Don't believe me? You must not be aware of his 1.4 million followers on Twitch, or his nearly 800,000 subscribers on YouTube, or his 800,000 followers on Twitter. The dude is clouded. But this video isn't about his rise to celebrity status within the gaming community. It's about his performance as a professional Fortnite player, and specifically his performance in the May 2020 solo FNCS finals. No one doubts Clix's mechanical prowess. Everyone knows that if there was a box fighting world title, he would most likely have it. So why can't he win a single dang tournament? Look, full disclosure, I mod for FaZe Megga on his Twitch, and I be seeing y'all Clix fanboys coming into Megga's chat with your big Clix this and big Clix that. And I get it, Clix has built an incredibly large community due to his entertaining and consistent streaming as well as his top-notch gameplay. And I know all the fanboys want nothing more than for Clix to come in and destroy in a tournament. Wait, what? He already has destroyed in a tournament? Oh yeah, that's right, the FNCS reboot round. But no, seriously, Clix did absolutely destroy in the reboot round. Just look at Game 7, 14 eliminations and the Vicroy. That's pure domination. This performance was legit and probably deserves its own video review, but that ain't this video. This video is about the FNCS finals, where Clix came in a very respectable 23rd with 131 points. I want to take a look at where things went wrong for Clix in this tournament, so let's get into it. Just to be clear, for the purposes of this video, I'm only going to be looking at and analyzing the games where Clix didn't do too well. There are several games where he did really well. That's not what we're going to be looking at in this video. In game number 1, Clix actually does pretty well. You're about to see him pick up his 1 elim for this game. And keep in mind, this is the FNCS. There's 47 people left, but that means that this is pretty much in-game, as you can see in the bottom right, that the circle is quite small here at this point with 46 people left. Now, right after he picks up that first elim, he is going to fall here. And unfortunately, the replay sort of lags here, and I can't really exactly see what happens, but what it looks like it comes down to is just kind of some awkward angling, and he is able to pump the person, and then that person also gets some damage off on him, and then as you'll see, the replay lags, but it just looks like it was just a weird angle, and the guy that takes Clix out just sort of gets the better angle and just lands the second pump before Clix is able to land his pump, and it's going to happen right here. So they both pump each other, and then it lags, but it just looks like it was just a weird angle, and somehow the other guy was able to get oh no, actually it was the person behind him. And I'm going to jump to FaZe Tilt here so you can see that FaZe Tilt, actually, who is behind Clix when this all goes down, is able to edit onto Clix without Clix being aware of it, and actually picks up the elim on Clix here. So you can't see it because of the lag, but FaZe Tilt does indeed pick up the elim on Clix. So I can't really say that that's Clix's fault necessarily. He did put himself in a bit of a precarious situation, and he wasn't quite aware that Tilt was there behind him. But I mean, what are you gonna do? In Game 3, Clix was actually able to pick up 1 elim once again, and again didn't do too badly in this game. Again, this is late game. The circle is small. And what's going to happen here is Clix is going to do the right thing, I think, and wait for a launch pad here. As you can see, Clix is right here, kind of in between a whole lot of people, and he's got to move really far to this zone that's to the north side. He hears someone pull the launch pad. I'm going to go ahead and slow this down and then pause it right here and show you what exactly happened here. So let me hit play and see there's this tabs lands a shot on Clix here. Clix sees tabs and is firing back, and at this point probably thinks, okay, I'm not gonna die, I'm probably just gonna hit this launch pad and be good. However, Fjord and Grazka are also about to collide all right onto this launch pad, and Grazka is gonna land probably a headshot there, I'm assuming, unless Fjord also hit him, but I think it's just Grazka. Lands a headshot and just one-shots Clix. Really unfortunate, I think. I think the only thing that he possibly could have done was just wait a little bit longer, but then he would have taken storm damage, but perhaps that would have been worth it in this situation. I guess you have to be aware that there's a whole lot of people in this area, and a whole lot of people are going to be going for this one singular launch pad, and maybe it's going to benefit me if I just wait just a bit, just so I don't get stuck in between 3 people like this situation. But again, I don't know how you can possibly predict that this is going to happen, and Clix has probably done this exact same thing a million times and been fine. Alright, in game 4, and fair warning, this one might be a little triggering. In game 4, Clix lands Pleasant Park, and he starts rotating out and comes into Nexy BTW right here, and he pushes him like Clix does. And I'm gonna let this play out a bit here. Everything's going well so far. Clix is gonna get a nice little hit here. Or he actually has already hit Nexy one time. He has the upper hand by just a bit. And then right here is where I want to slow it down and bring it into drone free. And so we can take a look at just exactly what happens here. So right now, Clix has a nice edit. And I think he's gonna get a shot off here. Yeah, hits a little bit more of Nexy's shield off. Nexy edits out. And Clix maintains high ground here, and this is where things go south. So Clix is going to get a really nice hit here. He anticipates Nexy making the peanut butter edit. Clix lands a headshot, does a whole lot of damage. Now Clix is thinking, I've got this is no problem. Lands another good shot. All Clix has to do is hit one more shot, but unfortunately somehow Nexy has an AR that shoots several more bullets before Clix can get off his next shotgun shot, and that's it. In game 6, we have an unfortunate lag once again in the replay. However, I think I can break it down and kind of see exactly what happened just without actually seeing exactly what happened because of this lag. So as you can see, Clix takes a nice launch pad with a whole bunch of other people. He's gonna try to Rambo this guy and like jump through his wall or something. Doesn't really happen. The guy even edits, but isn't able to get any shot off on Clix, and Clix is already sitting at 101 effective health. Right here in a second is where this is gonna pause right here. So what I'm gonna do is go into drone free, and you can see Clix is right here. Now the game is about to freeze, but what I want you to notice is Kanata right here and Coop or Co-op, I don't know exactly how to say that. Both of these guys are gonna fly right on top of Clix, and he's actually gonna pick up the elim on Coop, but then Kanata is just gonna be right on top of him and finish him up and clean him up after Coop, I think, lands one shot. So I'll just let you watch that happen here. Actually, let me slow it down just a bit, just so you can kind of see. So Coop is actually here. Clix is gonna get the elim on him, and then Kanata also landed on top of Clix, and Clix is already low at that point, not much you can do, and Kanata picks up the elim. So, again, kind of odd actually that they both kind of just landed right on top of Clix, but you know, things happen. I don't know, let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, game 7, and this is where things get a little unfortunate. So as you can see here, Clix is chasing Plague, and he's gonna get tagged by Plague a good bit, but he's gonna keep spraying here. And he's about to make a decision that I don't fully understand, but I don't think it's the worst decision. It's just in the mix with what actually ends up happening is really unfortunate. So he's sitting here trying to harpoon the bush because he knows Plague is in the bush, and now Plague has hit him again, and then he gets sniped. Now, this is just my opinion, that Clix was just sitting in one position for way too long when at this point, you know, everyone seems to have a heavy sniper or some sort of sniper, and they always just seem to be looking at you, okay? So I want to go into drone free and show you who sniped Clix. Commandment, up here on this hill, hears noise happening, looks down, sees Clix not really moving a whole lot down here, takes the snipe and headshots him. Actually, it might not have even been a headshot. But either way, in my opinion, Clix is just being a little too still for a little too long. But again, it's just a little bit of a lack of luck in this situation, just that Commandment just happened to be looking at him. Again, I don't know. You can let me know down in the comments. In game number 8, as you can see, God Pump here, Clix down here. God Pump is about to get a really crazy headshot with what I think is a scar. Yes, he has a scar on Clix through his wall. I mean, Clix is holding the wall here, and God Pump is about to just beam him in the face down to 39 health. Right there, there it is. Actually hits him twice. I think one was a headshot, one was a body shot. Somehow through that wall, Clix is now at 39 health, and God Pump is like, you're white, and I just beamed you a whole bunch, so I'm gonna push you. Which is, I think, a little bit sketchy, as there are people all around this way, but God Pump doesn't care. Uses the harpoon and just gets in the box. And at this point, I mean, there's not a whole lot Clix can do unless he makes like a fast edit out of the wall, but isn't able to do that. I think that cone is God Pump's, maybe, so all that's gonna happen is that Clix is just gonna be stuck in this box, and he's trying to hold the ramp, but he just can't do it, and God Pump is able to pick up the elim. In my opinion, I think the only thing that the Clix could have done differently here is just to like immediately expand out as much as possible as soon as he got beamed down to 39 health. But I mean, he was probably thinking, okay, yes, this guy just cracked me a whole lot, but he's not actually going to push me because there's just way too many people around. That would just be way too careless, but God Pump does, and Clix gets eliminated. In game 10, another unfortunate event, except this time it's, I think, personally, in my own opinion, Clix's own fault, because he is going to just completely whiff a shot here with this purple tack. Purple tacks are able to 2-tack people, and Clix does get 2 really nice shots off on Tuxi here, but misses the third, and just that's really why he dies. So as you see that third shot there, he missed. I am gonna back it up and just show you in drone free so that we can kind of take a different angle on it so you can kind of see better what's going on. So I'm just go ahead and move over here where this is gonna be. So, like I said, I mean, I'm not saying that Clix has terrible aim. Obviously, I think he has incredible aim, but everybody misses a shot now and then, and unfortunately, in this case, it costed Clix his life in this game, in game 10. Okay, so here we go. So, Clix is about to land not a great shot, but does do some damage. This shot does nearly all of Tuxi's damage, of all of his health. And then this, all he has to do is just hit him with his third shot. As you can see, Clix has a huge health advantage here. Clix just has to land this next shot, and he completely whiffs it, as you can see. Now, to be fair, the replays aren't exactly always accurate in terms of where the bullets go and everything, but obviously a whiff. I mean, Tuxi kind of jumped and Clix just missed it, and then Clix gets lasered in the face by the SMG. So, you know, I mean, again, take it as you want, think what you want, but Clix did whiff a shot, and the SMG is just too good right now. You can't miss your shots with a shotgun when someone's spraying you with an SMG. And finally, game number 12, and probably the most unfortunate elim on Clix for the whole tournament. And I gotta be honest, in my own opinion, heavy snipers are a little silly, and that is why. Okay, let's take a look at exactly what happened here. And again, it was God Pump. This is a God Pump's second time eliminating Clix in this tournament, at least his second time, because we saw one earlier. And God Pump is sitting in a bush, and he's going to take a snipe shot right on Clix's face. And what I want to do actually is show you it from God Pump's perspective, because in my own opinion, this is just silly. And I'm not saying that there's no aim involved. I'm not saying that there's no skill involved. I'm just saying I don't understand why you can take a single shot like this when someone is jumping through the air and headshot kill them. Headshot elim them. I mean, look, God Pump lined it up when Clix jumped. That's amazing. I'm not saying there's no skill. I'm just saying it's a little silly to me. But, you know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And that's gonna do it for this video on kind of doing some basic analyzing on what went wrong for Clix in the FNCS finals. I hope that you were able to learn something, and if not learn something, I hope you were at least a little bit entertained. For me, I just kind of wanted to learn how exactly someone who is obviously as good as Clix is and as mechanically superior Clix is, why it is that in some of these games he just isn't able to perform. And I'm not saying it's not because he's good. Please don't hear me say that. I think that Clix is an incredible player. I don't know how anyone could deny that. But, you know, there were some games here to where I think Clix could have made different decisions to do a little bit better. Obviously, in this situation, I don't think it's really his fault that he just got sniped out of the air like this. He was even going behind other people's builds, which is what everyone does, and you do this same exact play 20 times, and like 0.5 times this is going to happen, or even less, right? So I don't think that in game 12 it was his fault, but there was some other games where I think perhaps it could have done some things a little bit different. But also, by the way, I'm not claiming to be any sort of expert. I'm just somebody who enjoys Fortnite, and I've been playing for a while and watching the pro scene for a while, and I just have fun watching, and I want to learn as much as I can about it. So if you like this video, please do leave a like, or even subscribe if you feel inclined to. And I've put up some other videos previously. I have VOD reviewed a few other people, and those videos are already up. Please do check them out if you're interested. And in the future, I'm going to be VOD reviewing and doing other videos like this as well, much more. So please do come back again.